Good morning. Welcome to DBD Daily. Got a story today for you from Toronto. So there's a man in Toronto who was part of the commute system every day, and he felt really lonely and kind of isolated in spite of the fact of being surrounded by a bunch of people. So he decided to take action. His name is Minja Cho, and much like many Torontoians, he took the bus, the subway, and then went to work and was still very lonely. So he decided that he was going to make a difference. So he started smiling at people, giving people compliments, um, telling people that it was good that they were here. And he just started leaning into kindness every day and building his interactions. He uses meta glasses, and he actually posts his findings, posts his videos on his Instagram page. So if you guys want to follow him, he goes by Magnetic MJ. So if you follow me on Instagram, I am now following him. So he makes a difference on the commute of people around him. He says, "Have a nice day." And the response that he's received has been amazing. Some people have said that he has helped them through really tough times. Other people have said they've even helped that he's helped him avoid life-changing decisions for the worse. People struggling, you never know what somebody is struggling with, what battle somebody's facing, even though they're right in front of you. Maybe they're even smiling at you, but you can have an impact. You can have a difference. And I love that this guy, right where he's at, Mr. Cho, is like, you know what? I have a commute every day. I interact with a ton of people. I'm going to smile. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to give some compliments. I'm going to talk to them, shake hands. And he is. The great part is he's getting feedback on his impact. Not all of us get that feedback. So I just think this is a beautiful story of somebody doing what they can right where they're at as themselves. He is authentically being himself. He's not pretending to be somebody else. He doesn't have to move somewhere else. He's just right on his normal commute. And guess what? It's impacting his life too. I bet he's not feeling as lonely. One of the health benefits that I was just talking to my friend Base Junkie about is about smiling. And so I thought we could talk about that today, as the health benefit of kindness. So kindness, when you consistently are practicing, makes a big difference in your psychological health. But smiling is something that can actually help retrain your brain to scan for more positivity rather than negativity. So this helps create what's called a happiness loop. Now, many of us have experienced the negative loop where something goes wrong, other things in life are happening, and life is hard. So it's understandable. There's no judgment, a lot of pressure. But when you sit and you think about only the negative things and only the stressful things, it creates this loop in our head that is hard to break out of, and it creates more cortisol. The cortisol is super important because it helps us with the fight or flight mechanism in our body. When something happens and it's an emergency and you need to either, act really quickly or run away, it converts fat and sugar into energy. So super important. But when you have a lot of buildup of cortisol, it creates a ton of inflammation and a lot of really horrible impacts and effects on our health. So smiling actually helps release endorphins, helps release good hormones, and breaks that cycle. And when you are smiling at other people, it can help break the negative loop that they're in, because we have this thing called it's a mirror neurons. So when you see somebody smiling, you're more likely to smile. It's one of those things like you see somebody yawn, you yawn. It's very responsive. So it can actually be contagious. So when you start smiling at people, not only does it help you and you're breaking up a negative feedback loop and helping to create a positive one, it does the same for people around you. And there is science to say that it actually can help. Smiling at somebody, looking them in the eye, can actually help their body produce better antibodies to fight off the next stressful situation that they're in, to help keep them calm. I mean, it's just crazy. Our bodies are made, evolved, designed, however you want to look at it, to be super compatible with kindness for our own health and for the health of society around us. So it's pretty awesome. Take some time today, smile at somebody, look them in the eye. You don't know what's going to happen. It's amazing. Be authentically yourself, radically kind, and just as always,